Let's go.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Tevat, right?
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So,
He just wrote...
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound... Really, he got me good. I count myself... Of course, here it is.
Come on! Paimon wants to... Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. From what he wrote in the... Or maybe he... yeah, the letter says that he hangs out at...
Wherever in this world I roam.
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth. I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that... The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey! Using your job to settle personal grievances...
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conry. And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsmith?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, But I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do—
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get—
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan! We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your sister. She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
Talk to the bartender if you want a drink.
solidify!
One with nature.
Wait. This place, it's...
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago, too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be for... It's an extinguished bonfire. Looks like it's been ages since it was...
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so.
Time to go.
Huh. So there really is... There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon? Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken, too. Was this a makeup box? That's... Hey, look! It's a bull!
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent.
Oh, so it's a medicine ball? This bed looks pretty ordinary. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so... Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here.
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that but we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly.
Noises? Is it...
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Go. Opening box of Adeptitrix.
One with nature!
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. Not to mention that if even
Fair enough. Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food will... Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So... Don't take this the wrong way or anything, but... oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing, Paimon. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your sister? The stars? Wow. Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about... All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no... Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just... Nighty-night.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen. What a deep sleeper. You do know... Tear stains. You... All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to...
Halt! What do you think? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be your travel companion. You mean the one that was your companion departed for the forest early this morning? What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need... Do I make myself quite clear? Leave! Well? What are you waiting for? If you... I've been observing you. Still, I'm warning you. No funny... Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in. You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? Come on then. Mind your own business. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself... Huh? You know Conria? Who are you, exactly? Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well... I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, and all who place faith in the gods are my... That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been... This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long... The curse... It was a little gift given to the people of We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode. Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods, he is Cariberto, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but... it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Cariberto faced great
hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilichurl right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him. She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it. It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Cariberto. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Cariberto, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
Time to go.
Over here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Well, it's because he needs a medicine. One which will help him to recover his... I do not hope to break the curse. I am well, but it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom, and can... I believe that it might just... I read about it in a book. From the royal library. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved... What other choice? The gods have already punished us. What does one... Never mind. As it happens, my hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. Just... Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? Oh, wonderful. This is the method. Is it done? Well, the moment has finally arrived. No! I said before that this medicine relies, which means we must pay a visit to a statue. Let's go.
The wind knows me.
Look at this statue. God of wisdom! I will utter... You and your kind destroyed my home. Rotten... You God of wisdom. I seek not to disavow myself, my son. Cariberto. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness... If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious, then I bow to you now. I have given up. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Cariberto to see this world once more. Please, God. I beg of you. I have made...
Time to go.
Cariberto? Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it. Cariberto, it's me. It's your father. Cariberto, please. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that but I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. Are you still angry with me, Cariberto? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk? I'm so sorry, Cariberto. Forgive me. Please, say... Please. Please. Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. Huh. You really think so? Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair, even if I must stay here with him for... Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes the... I grow them in that field. The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity. There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Cariberto. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms. Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Follow the wind. Time to go. One with nature. Into the wind. Time to go.
Ah, you're back. Cariberto's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water. I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand? Ah, good.
Stabilize! Order guide you! Verdict is...
The wind knows me.
Solidify!
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all... Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method. Oh, sorry. I have been so very... I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought.
Into the wind.
We're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cariberto! Oh no! He must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on!